Well, don't even think about ordering in this weekend. The wait is nearly over as the biggest food and drink tasting event around is happening this weekend.
Yeah, it is true. It's the return of the International Wine, Beer, and Food Festival. We got a preview for you this morning. Dawn Baker runs this show, and she's here to give us all the details. Hey, Dawn.
Hi. So many good things to talk about in our city, but also here, right?
I mean, holy cow, did you bring a lot of stuff?
Here's the thing. All of this is new to the festival.
Wow.
And this is just like a tiny sliver, but people often think, oh, well, it's kind of I went last year. Every year there's new things. And in the beverage world, often that is a new winery or brewery or cidery or distiller. But in addition to that, there's just so many things coming out with gourmet and specialty foods. We have 30 restaurants or catering companies participating. So that is where you could either get a pairing dinner, which, by the way, a lot of them are sold out already. So if you want one, you got to get one. But the other thing is restaurants like small plates. 24 options. Talk about a progressive dinner. And then so many various food products like specialty food. So if you have a foodie in your life, you're going to want to go shopping because you can buy and take that with you at the festival. But you're right, you won't leave hungry.
Exactly, and that's the beauty of this. It's not just tasting, it is also shopping. And so what a joy to be able to taste something and be like, okay, I like this, instead of like having to invest in an entire bottle if you're like,
Right. That was really the vision behind it, right? Was kind of setting a course to have a tasting event that really featured international products. But let's just bring it down to Michigan, because how fun is it? How many creative makers and craft beverage people that we have and businesses growing in Michigan. So a lot of these products are Michigan.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about a couple.
Well, and celebrities too.
Yes,
Michigan celebrities, right?
Well, let's start with that. So the Cheers for Charity kicks off Thursday evening. There are still tickets. It's from 6 to 9. You're going to get a welcome from Isaiah Thomas, who has Sherlan champagne. Yes, we are talking about the NBA Hall of Famer.
Yeah, there he is.
Just to clarify. In addition to that, we have with us for the run of the festival, Stephen Tulloch. So former Detroit Lion linebacker, also played other years, I think 11 total in the NFL, but he fueled himself on coffee. How many of us do that? I do.
All in the morning. Yeah,
Right?
I'm on my 5th cup.
Thank you.
So in the off season, he studied coffee and now he has his own coffee company. So he's there and going to be doing that. And then just for Cheers for Charity night, we have Zach Filkins. He and his wife opened a winery in Southwest Michigan. So he travels the world, right, with One Republic. And he's going to be here in Grand Rapids for the Cheers for Charity. He's going to perform at least one song on the stage during Cheers for Charity. His vineyard will be there all weekend, of course, but he has a very busy jet-setting, schedule. We're just excited to have them. And then there are many of the other products here that are either brand new, but we also have new flavor profiles. Take Liquid Death. We were talking about them a second ago.
NA stuff, right?
Yes, and now tea and energy drinks, right? So many non-alcoholic options for you that are available. And then food products. We have over 30 specialty food products that are there. They can be sampled throughout the festival, also in the Meyer Marketplace. So many things happening.
I mean, those cookies, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. She's going for the cookies.
This right here, it's weighs like 5 pounds.
Yes. Right, and that's a local maker who's just, starting into business. Spring GR kind of works with those entrepreneurs, foodpreneurs, excuse me. Isn't that a great term? Foodpreneurs. So they're just getting started, and they brought 10 different foodpreneurs to the festival this year to showcase what they're doing. I love it. The culinary crafts are so evident at the festival.
And I'm so glad you're talking about that, because a lot of time the focus on this is on the beer and the wine, because obviously it's such a huge thing in Michigan, but that food thing for the foodies, the culinary people, you can go too. It's not just a drinker's paradise.
Yes,
right?
yes. In fact, food is the fastest growing segment of the festival right now. When we're talking about beverages, tequila, as far as percentages of what is trending, right, is a growing one. I did bring a bottle of something new.
Amazing.
Right?
Yes.
Look at that.
It's hard to see this guy.
La Nima Tequila, they are a sponsor this year, and isn't that just cool packaging? But wait till you taste it, right? No shiver. People who know and taste tequila, that's what I've heard. Really good tequila does not give you a shiver. I tried it. no sugar, and smooth, just so smooth. So we've got that product with us, and a lot of vendors who are trying something new. Like this is a NA. Apple Cinnamon Express. Who doesn't want that over, I'm sorry, apple pie and ice cream, perhaps?
Right.
I mean, the holidays are coming. This is a great way to not only see chef demonstrations on the Meyer food stage and walk away with some great ideas, but have products that aren't seen by others. You're going to be able to introduce them to family and friends, whoever you're spending time with over the next few weeks of holiday season.
Yeah, and I love that you brought that up too, because there are so many different classes, things to watch, to take in. There's like, it really is like, it's kind of like there's just something for everyone, and you're just all over the place, right?
Right.
What do you want to eat, drink, watch things, check in with people?
I would say kids of all ages, except that kids have to be 21 and up. So, you know, but yes.
Oh, there are plenty of kids that are over 21.
Yes,
Exactly.
Plenty of them. Thank you.
So it is really great. But let me just circle back to a couple important things. One is pairing dinners, very limited. We have some that are already sold out. If you're going to get tickets for that, you're going to want to do that soon. Those are available at grwinefestival.com. We talked about the Cheers for Charity event. Let me just say that your tasting tickets that you get with that entry, it's $150, yes, supporting a great cause, Hospice of Michigan. But in addition to that, those tasting tickets, if you don't use them all because you end up just talking with friends and enjoying some of the presentations and just don't get through them, come back on Friday or Saturday. They're still good. You can still, you know, sample through. And then I will also say that a lot of the food vendors, I would say most of the food vendors this year are doing cash and credit card as well as tasting tickets. It just allows them to service you quicker, or if you have a budget for my beverage consumption,
Sure.
that is a great way to kind of navigate the festival and enjoy the best of both worlds.
Oh, you don't want to miss it, that's
Right?
for sure. I mean, what a good value and a great cause, Hospice of Michigan. Cheers for Charity. Don't forget that VIP, still tickets for that as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
6 to 9. And then, of course, the festival, the 21st and 22nd, $25 a head. You got to be 21 and over. You want more details. grwinefestival.com for more.